In this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of who Freyna is, as well as look at her abilities and exactly how to farm her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get started. Okay, so Freyna is a damaged over time dealer who uses an arch affinity for poisons to slowly leech her enemies of their HP, and all of her abilities apply poison to enemies in some way. Her passive allows her to deal greater damage to target afflicted with that condition. She is one of the most consistent damage dealers in the first Descendants, with an easy to understand gameplay loop that has applying poison with abilities and then shooting them down quickly. Now, let's quickly look at her abilities. Her first ability, Toxic Trauma, fires a toxic bullet. Enemies hit by the toxic bullet receive damage and a toxin puddle is created where the toxin bullet explodes. Her second ability, Defense Mechanism, gains a plague body armor for a certain period of time. The plague body armor increases defense and has a chance to inflict room 0 trauma on the attacking enemy. Her third ability, Decomposed Poison, throws a toxin to create a toxin swamp. Enemies entering the toxin swamp receive continuous damage and becomes inflicted with poison and venoms soaked. And then last but not least, her ultimate skill is Venomous Baptism. Switches to a unique weapon to Venomous Baptism. The original weapon returns when all the bullets have been used or a certain period of time has passed. Enemies hit by the Venom Baptism bullets receive damage and become inflicted with room 0 trauma. So now that that is out of the way, this is how you farm Freyna. Compared to all the other Descendants, she is super easy to farm. First, you want to press J on your keyboard, go to Access Info, click on Descendants and choose Freyna. There you will see the drop down of all the materials you want to get. You're going to hover over it, you're going to press F on the keyboard, and you are going to see the location where you're going to get it. Most of the components are found on Vespers except the last one. First off is going to be the Calling of the Descendant, the shelter, which is on Timberfall on Vespers. You are just going to make your way towards it and you want to do the mission. The second component, the stabilizers, can be found at the bottom side of Vespers at the lumber yards. The third component is going to be the Spiral Catalyst, which also can be found at Vespers at Ruins. To get the Freyna coat, you have to do 2 steps. First off, what you want to do is you want to go over to the Rockfell Valgus Strategy Outpost, which can be found on Sterile Land. Once that is complete, you'll see you have found a amorphous material pattern Freyna. To unlock that, you have to do the following. What you want to do is you want to go back to Sterile Lands and you want to do the Landroll Rockfall Zone. With this, you are going to need monomer void shards as well as polymer void shards, but that is easy to get. Just head over to the bottom one, use bunny, activate and do it 2 to 3 times. You will have enough void shards to do the Rockfall Zone void. Once you have completed that, you will get the code of the Freyna. Then you just go to the lady, just build her, and in 16 hours you'll be able to play the Descendant. Just a little tip, if you do not get the drops within the mission, hold F2, hold R and just restart the mission. Thank you so much for joining for the video, thank you for supporting the content, and I'll see you in the next one.